Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, this afternoon for our class is going to be one that is very interesting, stimulating. Before we proceed, I would like two persons to volunteer to step to front. Okay, one come here. Okay. And one is okay. One would also ask is for everyone else to stand and face someone, face the person. Face the person. And just pass it on just in your face. Oh, Charles. Right? Pass it on just Charles. And say you. See that? Right? Okay, so what I want everyone to do is just record the number that you see. And you go faster. Okay, once you finish doing your recording and so on, you can have a seat. Okay, so this is interesting. So what number are you seeing, sir? And what number are you seeing? Okay, you see 6 and you see 9. Alright, simple question. What number did you see? And what you saw? You? Okay. What number you saw? And what your neighbor saw? What number you saw? And you? Anyone else saw any other number than other than 6 or 9? Okay, so quick question. She's seeing 6, he's seeing 9. Which one then would be correct?
Both.
Both. Why is it both?
Because the point of view.
Okay, so different point of view. You see the same thing, or you see the same thing from a different angle. This would register as something else. Right? Alright, so some person saw 9, some person saw 6. Both of you are correct. Whoever saw 9, the other person should be seeing 6. So that's it. Simply, that's all I wanted. So go back to the seat. So I have a simple quick question. Given that you saw the same thing from different views, and our topic today is storytelling techniques, what do you think is going to be the subtopic, given that our last book that we did or that we started was Animal Farm? Anybody? Yeah.
Point of return.
Yes, point of view, and the last book that we did was Animal Farm. So we think it's the general subtopic for today. Exactly. So our subtopic for today is point of view in Animal Farm. Point of view in Animal Farm by George Orwell. So what's going to happen? I want everyone to just pay attention to this. So this is you're doing storytelling techniques.
Know when you might find yourself walking in someone else's shoes. And remember, the best apology is changed behavior.
Okay, class. I saw you were engrossed in the video, so that means it's quite captivating. So from the video, two men sitting at the same table, munching on cookies that seem similar. What do you gather from that in terms of the outcome of the story?
Generosity.
Yes, generosity. Remember, they were eating the same thing, and one had one perception of the other, whilst the other had another perception of the other. So it's similar to this 6/9. In a sense, you could say both of them were correct. In a sense, you could say, apart how you argue it, is apart of how you see the situation. You could judge something based on how you see it. So in itself, that is point of view. So one man was seeing it from his point of view, while the other was seeing it from another exactly point of view or perspective. So this is going to be our opening activity. We need to actually stimulate the thinking as it relates more to our topic, which is exactly. So we're going to be looking today specifically at point of view in the book Animal Farm by George Orwell. Okay, so the three types of point of view: first, second, and third person. Is there anyone who'd like to say what they think is first person point of view? Anyone? Okay, let me hear you, sir.
First person thoughts about yourself.
Definitely, first person is all about the self. So you use certain pronouns like I, me, my is about the self. So that's first person singular. First person plural. You're not just talking about yourself, but you're talking about yourself in terms of, you're talking about ownership as a group. So I would turn to we, our, us. Okay? Any question on first person point of view? Okay, so second person point of view is anyone who would like to say what they think is second person point of view? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you're talking to me. You're not, it's no longer about yourself, it's about other persons. So you use certain pronouns like you, your, yourself. Okay? So that is for second person singular. So second person plural would be yourselves. It can be yourself anymore. Yourself is singular and yourselves plural. As the video stated, we don't normally use a lot of second person point of view. But I just want you to know it so you could always recognize it. So now we move on to third person point of view. Yeah, let me hear you. Yeah, she's speaking about others. So when you're speaking about others, some of the pronouns you use would be they. They is singular or plural? Plural. So they would be third person plural. So third person singular would be pronouns like what? I'm talking about someone else, that is not me. So we use a pronoun like exactly she, he, it, them. Them would be third person plural. So do we all get a general idea? Another way you could recognize if you're speaking in the third person, you refer to the person's name. So if I say The Rock is the most electrifying person in combat sports, I'm talking about someone else. I'm using their name. So I'm talking about person? Exactly, third person. So there, just for guidance, you have it here on the board with the example that you already wrote tables. So moving forward, let us see if you could really identify first, second, and third person point of view based on what's on the board here. So let us read this typical conversation. We have three persons here. So the first person states, class read.
Wow, you are so tall.
Second person.
Yes, I am tall.
And the third person says,
John is tall. Ian is short. But we are both smart.
okay. So who could identify who's talking in the first person? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. First, the second person, I say yes, I am tall.
Yeah, so this person here.
Yes,
Correct. So this person is speaking in love. Alright. person because you use the pronoun I. And we know I shows ownership. Singular or plural? Exactly. So that's correct. This person here is speaking in the first person point of view. And who speaks in the second person point of view? You understand that?
Ian, the first becoming.
Yes. So Ian, the smart one, he's speaking in the second person. That's correct. So how do we definitely know he's speaking in the second person?
Because he said you.
You. Very good. So you is a giveaway pronoun when you're speaking in the second person. So obviously, who's going to be speaking in the third person? Yes. Yes, and how do we identify that last person speaking?
Because he's talking about
There is a block other people.
Yeah, so definitely talking about others, and he's also mentioning names. So we know for sure this character here is speaking in the third person. Okay, great. So everyone has shown me conclusively that you can identify first, second, third person, and you would have justified our two objectives so far, which were previously stated as to define point of view in one sentence, as well as to identify the point of view. You're now going to be placed in groups to see how best you could actually correctly use Animal Farm and compose a scene from Animal Farm that I will give to you in the first person. Okay? So Animal Farm was actually written in what person? Third person, exactly. So I'm gonna issue scenes from Animal Farm to you, and you're gonna now rewrite it in the first person. Okay, students. So we're gonna have our concluding activity with a quick, simple game of Jeopardy. We went through this previously, and we know the rules. So our contestants today are Alexiosis, Janine, and Kishan. So without much further ado, let's go. So our first question. Point of view is mostly done in the second person. True or false? Janine. False, that's correct. $100. Next question. There are some types of point of view. Ishan. True. Correct. Yeah, third question. The first person plural point of view uses pronouns such as. Ishan. Correct. Fourth question. The third umpire made an incorrect decision. Mr. Campbell was correct. Therefore, he is talking in the something person point. Let's do a second. That's incorrect. Correct. So, correct from Dijon. Incorrect from Alexiosis. So you're at -1. Okay. Next question. Animal Farm was narrated in this point of view. Janine. That's correct. Third part. Our next question. Boxer said, I remember those days when I worked hard, and now I am nothing but blue them. Boxer is talking in something point of view. The next first. That's correct. So you're now at $0 because you're at -100. Okay? So you're going to be able to wager up to $100. Janae is going to be able to wager up to $200. And Ishan, leading the board, is going to be able to wager up to $600. There were 4 pigs that were really mentioned in Animal Farm. One died early and he had very good intelligence. His name was, you have 30 seconds. Okay, so our time is up. So, Alexiosis, you wagered how many? $100, right? And the answer is only, that's correct. So you're now on the board, you wagered 100, you had 0, so now you have $100. Yes, you had 0, you wagered 100, so now you get 100, you had that nothing. Yeah. Okay. You wagered 400. So 4 plus is 200, 600, only is correct. You had the 200, oh, you wagered 3. So 3, you are ready with 3. $200, which gives us a tie. So they all have the answer correct, but there's a tie because he wagered 300 and she wagered 400. So here's a tie. This brings us to the end of our game of Jeopardy, and I'm satisfied with the conclusion. I can see that our contestants that are representing you, they're competent and they're equipped with a sufficient amount of knowledge that was given by the lesson. And without further ado, I would just like to give them a round of applause. So now have your seats and copy your homework. So this is your homework here. What you're going to do, you're going to compose a passage of approximately 200 to 250 words, and it's going to be entitled Squealer. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be putting yourself in Squealer's position, and you're using, as it says here, the first person point of view to narrate how you think Squealer was when he was involved in the play, novel, literature, Animal Farm. Everyone understands?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Grade 9, it was a pleasure having you, and I must say our class is a joy.